All right, guys, welcome back to the channel once again. My name is Jasur, founder and legal representative of this company called JRN Firm. We're a corporate legal and finance service company based in Hong Kong. We have two offices in Shanghai and one in Yiwu city of mainland China. I am based in Hong Kong. This is Hong Kong. And today I want to talk about the difference in cities when you register a company in mainland China. Because one of the frequently and commonly asked question is, what is the difference between Guangzhou and Shanghai? What is the difference between Shenzhen and Guangzhou? Why should I select either one? Well, there's a huge difference because think about it as where you will be, to put it simply, okay, where you will be conducting your business in. That's it. This is the answer. So in the future, think about, are you going to hire staff or are you going to relocate to that city yourself? That is the main question to ask. Because we ask this question to the clients when they come to us and they say, I want to register a company in mainland China, suggest me a city. When they book a call, obviously, paid consultation. So the first question is, are you going to send any staff to that specific city? Second question, are you going to or are you planning to relocate to that city and live there to run your company? If the answer is yes, then we have to come from that perspective. So Shanghai, if you want to send some stuff there, again, the follow-up question is, why are you willing to send some stuff? And then the reply is, because my supplier is based in Shanghai. See, the question itself, it's got your answers already. So you have to really come from that physical connection perspective, all right? If your supplier is based in Shanghai and therefore you're planning to hire some staff there to be able to communicate, maybe visit your supplier's office often, etc., or you are planning to go there because this and that physical reasons, then you have to select the city of registration in China from, because of these elements. Why? Because work visa in China, work permit and residence permit combined, they're called work visa under this ABC company that you formed in mainland China. Work visas are issued in the place of registration. It means if your goal is Shanghai, then your company is registered in Shanghai, your visa is attached to that city. You cannot live in Guangzhou with Shanghai visa. It will be illegal from immigration perspective. Of course, you can visit temporarily. You can stay there 1 month or 1.5, etc. But when the police comes, when the immigration approaches you and asks you, are you living here? You cannot say that I'm living here because legally you're not allowed to. You can stay in a hotel, but legally you cannot be resident of two cities. Unfortunately, this is the situation because when you're applying for visa in one city, let's say it's in Shanghai, you will have to prove, your rental, okay, residential apartment rental. It means that you have to rent an apartment. The helicopter is flying, sorry. So there's a little bit of noise. So you have to rent an apartment in that city and you have to rent a physical office in that city. Okay, it means Shanghai, having an office there, having an apartment there. Now you're planning to live in Guangzhou. Doesn't make sense at all. It means that you will have to rent a physical office there, you will have to rent an apartment there, and most importantly, move the company there because the visa is issued from Shanghai. It cannot be like you are a resident in Guangzhou, but you get a visa in Shanghai. That doesn't work like that. So therefore, asking all these questions to yourself will reveal the reply actually. And then there are different sorts of clients we have. They will not relocate to mainland China. They will not hire any local staff. They will run the company remotely. So this is a beautiful scenario because they don't have any issue with selecting the jurisdiction, a specific city for their company registration. And that's why we recommend Shanghai for most of these clients, in this situation, who is not planning to relocate, who's not planning to hire anybody. They're just planning to have a mainland company, mainland China company for their China business, basically. They want to export under their company name. They want to be able to open a bank account. They want to be able to pay their supplies in yuan, local currency. Even, they don't have any issues. For example, if they, hire local staff, they don't have any issues with, like, that's the city, for example. They can be located anywhere, because for local people, you can hire remote workers as well. Like for your Shanghai company, you can hire from Guangzhou, and from Guangzhou they will be able to work perfectly fine because they are the citizens of China. Just like you are the citizen of your own country, in your own country you have all sorts of different rights. When it comes to working, you can work remotely, you can work part-time, you can work double shifts, etc. Foreigners cannot in China, and most of the other countries as well. So therefore, if you don't have any physical connection, you're not planning to relocate, you don't have any specific suppliers in one city, then Shanghai is the perfect solution for you. In other case, you have to come from those solid reasons where you will be attached, okay? Because we understand, although I keep repeating that you have to really register the company in a city where the laws are easier, where it's easier to maintain, where it's easier to communicate with the government, which is Shanghai again. But some people insist that they say, oh, my supplier is in Guangzhou, so I want to be next to them. Perfectly understandable. We understand this reason, no problem, because some of them, they want to rent a warehouse next to their suppliers factory. Okay, so that is a good reason as well, no problem. So if you have such reasons, consider that specific city for your company registration. But if you ask me as a consultant who've been doing the same business, assisting global companies and entrepreneurs to establish their businesses in China for many years, for the last 15 years now, if you ask me, this reason is not good enough. This reason is not the cause to consider place of registration in China. Why? Because unfortunately, this is like the reality actually. In China, not all the cities, they're not equally developed in terms of handling foreigners' investments, handling foreigners' companies. Your China company is 100% owned by a foreigner. So in our experience, even in Guangzhou, even in Beijing, Beijing is the capital city, even in big tier one cities, some of them, when you come across with some issues, potentially you contact with the government departments, and even though they're big cities, they're not able to handle the difficulties, they're not able to handle the situation well compared to Shanghai. Shanghai historically has been the first choice for foreign businesses. It's not by accident. You can take any example from Fortune 500 companies. Their headquarters, most of the time, 99% of the time, they are located in Shanghai, or they use Hong Kong as their headquarters, a holding company, and then set up different subsidiaries in different cities of mainland China. Take Tesla, for example, global company. They came to Shanghai, they opened their factory. This is the headquarters for their China operation. And not one, actually, in Shanghai, they own approximately 50 companies, okay, for all different reasons, IP, HR, etc., etc. So that's, I think, this answers, I hope, this question, how to select a city in China. So you have to really, my recommendation, consider the ease of maintenance, ease of registration, my recommendation as a consultant. But again, besides that, you can come across from But of course, besides that, you have to consider your other reasons like physical attachment or future plans. Maybe some people consider school as well. Again, somebody who lived in Shanghai for many, many years, who raised family there. You know, I have two kids. We sent, our kids to school in Shanghai. I recommend Shanghai again because the education. If you're a family person like myself, you are planning to take your family with you, and it has to be Shanghai because Shanghai hosts a lot of high quality schools, international schools, both like local schools are perfect as well. So, because we researched extensively Guangzhou, Shenzhen, Beijing, Wuhan, even I lived in Wuhan, when it comes to education, and then people like who like the society who you will be living with. Actually, you have to really consider where can I see high quality people. This is super important. I'm not saying that in other cities bad quality, no, just see, because come on, this is the reality. You want your kids to be surrounded by quality people. So that means like managers, executives, or educated, most importantly, like highly educated people's kids, right? So again, that is Shanghai. Because Shanghai is old in this perspective. Shenzhen, other places like Guangzhou, they're new. Okay, so in Shanghai you can see, really good schools. The society is, they get, they have a lot of experience, old experience, like generational experience, living with foreigners. I mean, whoever lives in China, they understand what I'm trying to say here. Because in some cities, unfortunately, I, I already got used to it, but unfortunately, in some of the cities, even like some of the big cities in China, you get stared a lot as a foreigner if your appearance is different, especially your kids, for example. Their appearance is different from other people. They are treated slightly differently. So this is some of the reason why as well you might consider Shanghai. All right, okay, guys. Thank you for watching. Um, Again, our company will be more than happy to assist you with your China business establishment, relocation, special licenses, onshore, offshore bank account, and also legal representation. Not only in mainland China, actually, I'm based in Hong Kong, as I said. We do the same thing for our clients in Hong Kong. Get in touch with us, book a call with me, and we will discuss your specific situation. Thank you.